it's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Dive Bombers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 3 here in control of the Dive Bombers, and year number 9 here in the Green Nachos League. Last episode for our Dive Bombers, we managed to defeat last season's defending champions, the Bionics, 6-3, behind a really well-pitched game from second-year pitcher Kelly Butters, showing a lot of growth from her rookie season where almost nothing went her way, and she got her first career victory out of the way. Now we head into game number 4 here against our original team to start this series, the Thumpers, who are currently also undefeated just like us. Both teams come into this one 3-0. On the mound for the Thumpers, I believe this is third-year pitcher, Larry Dunlap, former furry flyer. He was literally just signed by the Thumpers at the end of last episode. He will be making his first start of the season. He's Tier 2 specialist, Tier 3 elite changeup, and he's a left-hander to boot. On the mound for us is rookie Adeline Fontina. Making her debut, the 19-year-old right-hander will look to show she has what it takes to be a namesake in this league for years to come. Young developmental option, we'll see how things go with her. Let's take a look at the lineup here for the Thumpers today. First up is us. Leading off at third base, Albert Murphy. Batting second and left, Garlic Simmons. Batting third, locked in at second, Heather Mann. Batting fourth, right fielder, Salvador Pruitt. Batting fifth, shortstop, Garius Huffman. Batting sixth, 10th center fielder, Catalia Beal. Batting seventh, first baseman Stanley Vu. Batting eighth, catching today, Adelina Tucker, as she will catch Adeline. That's not going to get confusing at all, especially since they're batting back-to-back. And here's the lineup for the Thumpers. Leading off in right field, former Dive Bomber P.J. Freeman. Batting second still, their shortstop locked in, Maya Rogers, who's been here since year number 3 of the Green Nachos League, so this is her 7th year in the league. Batting third baseman Bland Grips. Batting fourth, center fielder former furry flyer Xander Kerr. Batting fifth, locked in first baseman Trip Harper, the 9-year vet. Batting sixth, locked in left fielder Muhammad Navarro, getting the start today over Forrest Dapper. Batting seventh, locked in at second base, Arrest Blacksmith, who's locked in as well. Batting eighth is catcher Rango Word, and batting ninth is pitcher Larry Dunlap. Looking at their bench, they have Forrest Dapper, another former furry flyer who is finally regressing. First baseman Odin White, catcher September Potts is still here, center fielder Adriel Greer, and outfielder left fielder Olika O'Brien is still here. In the rotation, they have Sonny Boone, Wixit Linguino, Sawyer Radical, who's returned to the Thumpers. His younger brother Justin is be pitching out of our bullpen. Long reliever Kareem Newton. They still have OG Declan Valenzuela. He's the only original Thumpers member left from year 1. Relievers Ralph Oldman, Riley Deputy, and Jeffrey Compton. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we are at the Colonial Plaza today, our home turf, in a battle of the Unbeatens. We'll see who comes out on top. And we'll see which one of these young starters comes to play. Here we go.
The stands are filling up here at Colonial Plaza. It's time for some baseball.
Let's do it. Freeman, Rogers, and Grips leading off against rookie Adeline Fontina. She'll be making her debut today. Here we go. Former Dive Bomber P.J. Freeman leading off, batting 111 to start the year. Second year here with the Thumpers. Facing the rookie Fontina, who is 19, left right-hander, looking to make her mark. She's got a four-seamer, cutter, slider, and curveball. She's pretty average across the board in her ratings, slightly below average in accuracy and junk, and about average in velocity. We'll see how things go. Going to start the at-bat off with a cutter. That's off the plate, ball 1. Sign stealer activates there, check low, 2-0. Curveball down, 3-0. Get up away, in there for a strike, 3-1, there we go. The Script Riders are having a field day. Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy, welcome in, nice to see you again. Hopefully your day's been well. Cut up and in. That is jammed at the middle to short. Hoffman dives out of his reach into left center field. That's a base hit. Lead-off single for Freeman as the former dive bomber leads off with a hit. Here's Maya Rogers, shortstop in her 7th year in the league, locked in. All of them have been with the Thumpers. Batting .400 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Freeman not a threat to run over there at first base. Slider low, ball 1. Heater outside, 2-0. Ball down, ripped to third, over the diving Murphy's glove, into the corner it goes. That's going to be potentially extra bases. Simmons gets it in quickly. The throw comes into second. It's a double, 2 in scoring position, nobody out. And already threatening here is Bland Grips with tier 3 fastball hitter, batting .143 on the season. We're going to bring him home. Infield going to be moving in here for the Bombers. First pitch of the at-bat, curveball down in the way, in there at the knees. Good start there to the at-bat, 0-1. Slider down and in just inside, 1-1. Cutter away, outside, 2-1. Heater down and then chopped at the middle, past the diving Huffman into left center field. That's going to be through for a hit. Beal comes up throwing for the plate, 1-run scores, throw in, not in time. It's a 2-run single for Grips. As he does deliver, it is 2-0 Thumpers. There comes Xander Kerr, the former furry flyer. Yeah, it's not good at all. Tier 2 easy target active as Fontina is tense, yet to record her first out here in the league. Infield at double play depth now. Cutter down and in on the first pitch, chop foul late by Kerr, 0-1. Slider down in the way, lone outside, 1-1. They're already keying up on that pitch. Heater up and in, Kerr skies it, foul on the right side. Will that stay in play for Pruitt in the big foul area? It will. Makes catch for the first out as the runner has to hold at first. Maybe that'll help settle the rookie in. Here's Trip Harper, first baseman locked in, hitting .400 with 4 RBIs on the year for the 9-year vet. I believe if my memory serves me correctly, Harper, I think, was originally a Champs player. It's been a while. Pitch forcing him down in the way is low, ball 1. The ball hangs, blasted left of center. Beal on the run, and that's going to one-hop the fence out there in left center. Gets in, the cutoff man, runner will hold. It's another double. 2 in scoring position for Navarro. Left fielder locked in. Muhammad hitting .364 with an RBI. Normally a right fielder by trade. Infield moving back in for the furry flyer, or dive bombers, Jesus Christ. Confusing all the teams here at once. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Blooper into left field as it's past the drawn-in infielders. Simmons' throw to third is late. It's 3-0. Here comes Arrest Blacksmith, second baseman locked in, batting .200 with a homer and 4 RBIs on the year. With the Thumpers for the 7th season here in her career. She's been here since year 3. F in hell, indeed. Infield at double play depth here. Curveball up and away on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. There we go. Rip it in. Just chased it high, 0-2. Whiffer activates a tier 3. When did she get Whiffer? Oh, damn. It's a tier 3. I didn't even notice that. Heater down in the way. Fouled off, 0-2. Slider down. In the dirt. Good block by Tucker. 1-2. Heater down, chopped at the middle of the second. High hopper over the diving glove of Heather Mann, and that's going to score another run. Had that ball stayed down, Mann probably makes the diving stop, and we have a chance to turn 2. Instead, the high hop carries it into center field. It's 4-0. Here's catcher Rango Word, the backup, getting the start today. Fontina's still tense. Already he's given up 6 hits here in the inning. First pitch slider down. Hit up the middle, another base hit. His man doesn't have time to dive for that one. Base is loaded now with 1 down, and that's going to bring up the 9 slot, the pitcher. It's Larry Dunlap, the 30-year man. Hasn't even thrown a pitch yet, and he's got to be feeling great here. Originally, at the beginning of the season, Dunlap didn't have a job. Now he's picked up by an undefeated team who made the playoffs the last couple years running, and he's got run support. He ain't even thrown a pitch yet. He's going to try and break it open even further as now the rookie is rattled. You're up and away outside, ball 1. Cutter middle in, that's a strike, 1-1. Slide up and in, foul back, 1-2. Ball down, chopper in the hole to first, Vu dives and cuts it off, goes to second, gets nobody. That's a fielder's choice, an RBI for the pitcher. It's 5-0. BJ Freeman up with RBI 0 at tier 2. They batted around. It's as if the rookie cannot catch a break. Ball down and in, inside and low, ball 1. And this is pitch number 30 here in the inning. Heater up, check strike, 1-1. Cut up and in. High, 2-1. Ball away. Pulled foul out of play. 2-2. Slider down. That's just low. 3-2. Heater up and away. Popped up. Foul behind the plate. Tucker calling for it out of the crouch. 2 down. Forcing any base here for Rogers, who's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. She's locked in. Cutter up and away in the first pitch, line to right field, and that's going to get down for another hit. Brewer gets it in quickly. It's station-to-station ball for the Thumpers, 6-0. Welcome to the league, rookie. Yeah, there's nothing much else we can say about it. Grips up, 1 for 1 with a 2-run single. Ball down. Low ball 1. Slider down and in, checked inside, 2-0. Forcing it down and away. Late swing, 2-1. Whiffed right through it. Put her down and away, way outside, off Tucker's glove, but not far enough away, 3-1. Her ball inside, ball 4, and she walks him in. And 7-0. Here's Kerr, 0 for 1. Kerr fouled out his first at bat. Cut up and in high. Ball 1 just missed. The ball hangs and Kerr ripped it, but way out in front of it. Had home run distance. 1-1. Heater down, check strike. 1-2. Hang it, slider inside. Check, 2-2. Cut up and away. Checked high, 3-2. Runners will be off. Full count pitch. You're down in the way, lined into center. Beal coming in, slides and makes a nice catch to finally end the inning as she goes up to Neutral Mojo. But 10, 11, 12, 13 batters come to the plate. 7 runs score on 8 hits and 1 walk. Fontina, welcome to the league. That can't get any worse for her. Bro, what the fuck just happened? I don't know. Murphy going to lead off here, batting .308. A specialist is active against him here from third-year southpaw, Larry Dunlap. The 21-year-old, third year in the league, second team already in the league. He was with the Flyers the last 2 years of his career. Did not start the season on a team. He was a free agent. Was literally signed at the end of last episode to pitch this game. Tier 3 elite changeup, Tier 2 specialist for Larry. He's got a 4-seamer, cutter, slider, curve, and change. It's actually one of the final roster moves we made before we left the Furry Flyers, as we gave them a young developmental number 4 starter to work with. And as you can see, he didn't really develop much past his original B- overall rating. He's actually still there. So, here we go. Murphy, lead it off, kid. Heater in the dirt, ball 1. Dunlap's one bad thing about him, he has no accuracy. Change up inside, misses, 2-0. Velocity slightly above average for him. Junk is about average, but he has no accuracy to boot. 2-0 count to Murphy. Looking for a pitch to drive. Curveball in there at the knees. There we go. Saw the first strike. 2-1. You're up. Chased it high. 2-2. Just missed. Cutter up. Hard grounder right at Trip Harper, though, in the backhand. Takes it himself. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15, Garleek Simmons.
Garleek Simmons up next, hitting .500. 2 homers, 6 RBIs in the air. Specialist active against him as well, as he's left-handed, unfortunately. First pitch heater, low. Ball 1. High change, misses. 2-0 count to Simmons. Down the middle heater, late swing. 2-1. Change up and in, rip foul. 2-2. For the love of God. Cutter down, hit through the legs of Dunlap into center field. It's a seeing eye single for Simmons, who continues to hit hot. He's on with a 1-out knock, and here's Heather Mann, who's locked in. Coming off a home run last episode as well. Her and Simmons both went yard. Hitting .429, 2 homers on the air, 5 RBIs. First pitch prayer active at tier 2, and thankfully Mann is a switch hitter, so no specialist here. There's a cutter in there at the letters on the first one, 0-1. Cutter up, blasted by Heather, deep to right center field. On the run after it, P.J. Freeman. He'll get there and run it down to retire his old teammate. 2 down. Hanging on at first is Simmons. Here's Salvador Pruitt, right fielder, hitting .571 with an RBI. Either way, line hard to second, but right at Blacksmith, and unfortunately that ends the inning. A couple hard hit outs there for the Bombers, but they do nothing. We do get a soft hit, though. To the second, we're down 7-0. Harper, Navarro, and Blacksmith coming up, and Fontina threw 46 pitches in that first inning. We'll be lucky if she gets through the third. Here's Harper, 1 for 1 with the double, locked in. Thankfully, we have just the person to waste for this kind of opportunity. Pitch heater, middle in, strike called, 0-1. Harper doubled his first at bat of the game. Scored later in the inning. Ball away, hit up the middle hard, past the diving Huffman in the left center field. Rolling, rolling, rolling. It will get all the way to the wall. Field tracks it down and gets it in, but it's a leadoff double. Harper 2 for 2 today with 2 extra base hits. That is going to bring up Navarro, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Slider outside, way off the plate, ball 1. Forcing up and away. That's a strike, 1-1. Cutter down in the dirt, 2-1. Ball down, chased it in the dirt, 2-2 as Navarro swung over it. Up and in, high, 3-2. Slider down in the way. He chased it, strike 3. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. He gone. Chased the slider. First career punch up for Fontina. Next up is Blacksmith, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. She is locked in. Get her down and in, ball 1. Ball up, misses high, 2-0. That was a hanger. Forcing her away. That is blasted deep to right field on the line. Pruitt on the run to the warning track. Makes the catch over his shoulder. 2 down. Runner tags for third and will beat the throw. 2 down. Runner at third for Word. 1 for 1 with a single. Slider up and away on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and in. High and inside, 1-1. Pitch 60 here from Fontina. Ball down in the way is dumped into center field, and that's going to bring home another run. It is 8-0 the Thumpers. And here's Larry Dunlap, fielder's choice RBI, his first time up as he reached base. Kept the line moving. Get her down in the way, check strike, 0-1. Already 10 hits today given up here by Fontina. Ball inside, 1-1. Up and away, line softly to third. Murphy there, that ends the inning. Not before a 2-out RBI single by Rango Word, the catcher. 8-0, bottom 2. Huffman, Beal, and Vu coming up. Here's Garius Huffman, shortstop, hitting .231 with the homer. 2 RBIs, tier 3 fastball hitter active. First pitch changeup, way inside from Dunlap, ball 1. Changeup hangs, pulled down the left field line, over the leaping glove of the third baseman, into the corner it goes. Extra bases for Huffman. Navarro gets it in quickly, but it's going to be late. Sliding in is Huffman with a leadoff double. He's locked in, and here's Catalea Beal. Specialist active against her, but she digged back to neutral mojo with the sliding catch in the end of the first inning. Hitting .250 on the season. First pitch changeup down and in is a strike. 0-1. Why did I swing at that? Way up and in. 0-2. And chase the same pitch. First punch out for Dunlap. One down for Vu, hitting 200 on the air. First baseman off to a slow start here. Cutter down and in is a strike. 0-1. Heater way inside. 1-1. Heater down the middle. Hit well by Vu, deep to right center field. Tracking back after it is going to be Freeman, making the catch at the wall. 2 down, and the runner will tag and head for third. Runner is 90 feet away here for the 8-hitter, Adelina Tucker. Catcher hitting 286 with a homer, 2 RBIs. She sat out the last game here. Now giving Gage Cano a day off. Changeup in the dirt, ball 1, good eye there. Out in front of the changeup, 1-1. No ace exterminator active here for her. Cutter at the knees, and Tucker connects deep center field on the line. Drop it in on the target. It's in the batter's eye. Home run for Tucker as she got that line drive high enough over the wall. And that's going to put 2 on the board. Dive Bombers off her second homer of the year. Make it 8-2. Why are you jumping for it? He needed to show off. He just had to put out the good college try. And here's the rookie Fontina, who will bat. First career bat for the rookie, who is rattled. She actually has some pretty decent hitting ratings. Unfortunately, she's rattled, so it doesn't show. Dunlap now tense, specialist active. Changeup in there for a strike. 0-1. Way in the dirt on the change. 1-1. It's 350 dead center. 450. Exactly. Changeup pulled foul. 1-2 as that was chased low. And whiff through the heater. Second punch out for Dunlap. That ends the inning. But a 2-run bomb from Adelina Tucker puts us on the board. 8-2 to the third. Freeman, Rogers, and Grips do up against Fontina, which will probably be her last inning here. Here's Freeman, 1 for 2 with a single. Forcing me down and in the dirt. Ball 1. Slider up and away high. 2-0. Cutter down and away. Line to left of center. Beal coming on. Cuts it off on a hop. Plays it correctly. That's going to be a leadoff single. Next up, Rogers, 2 for 2. RBI double. RBI single last bat. She also has a double. 2 for 2 day. Both of those hits came back in the first inning. Pushing me down in the way. Low and outside. Ball 1. Ball down in the dirt. 2-0. Either way, that's hit pretty well as that was dead center of the plate. Beal looking up at the wall, and that beat the drum. It's a home run. It's in the batter's eye. And there goes the 2 runs we just got. It's going right back to the Thumpers as they're back up by 8. It is now 10-2. Second homer of the year for Rogers. And she's already a triple shy of the cycle, and it's only the 3rd inning. Here's Grips, 1 for 1 with a RBI walk with the bases loaded and a 2-run single earlier in the game. Both those happened in the first inning. Slider away, ball 1. Roll down and in. Inside, 2-0. It's the 3rd. Go right ahead. Tune it up. Tune it up. Heater up way high, 3-0. I have freebooter faith? Oh, okay. Ah, yes, delusions. Cut it right there, 3-1. Roll down in the dirt, ball 4. Second walk for Fontina. Not yet. Here's Kerr, 0 for 2. Roll down in the way, low. Ball 1. Get her down, line to 3rd. Murphy there, 1 down. Next up is Harper, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles today. Slide it down in the way outside. Ball 1. Get her down, grounded to 1st. Vu is there. Throw to 2nd. 1. Huffman back to Vu. Double play. Love to see it as that ends the inning. But a 2-run bomb for Rogers makes it 10-2 as the Thumpers go back to an 8-run lead, erasing our home run in the 2nd. Murphy, Simmons, and Mann coming up. And yes, that will be Fontina's last inning. She at least got through the 3rd. I'm impressed by that. Here's Murphy, 0 for 1. She's showing some great fortitude despite being rattled the entire time. First pitch changeup in there at the letters. Good pitch there from Dunlap. Caught the top of the zone as Little Hack activates a tier 2 for Murphy, erasing the specialist penalty on his contact rating. Heater down in the way low, 1-1, and there it goes again. About an ease line through the middle as Dunlap wisely gets out of the way of that hot one. Murphy on with a leadoff single here in the third as our top of our lineup's going to look to answer. Here's Simmons, 1-for-1 with the single. Specialist still active. Slide up and in, strike called. What a pitch. Got the friendly call there, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Change up, pulled it foul into the dugout, 1-2. And chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Third punch out for Dunlap. 1 down for Mann, 0-for-1. Flew out last time up. There's pitch heater, high, ball 1. Heater middle in, late swing, 1-1. Cutter up and in, popped up, foul behind the plate. Will it stay in play for Word? Yes, it will. 2 down. Next up is Pruitt, 0-for-1 today. Change up in there, 0-1. Either way, fouled off late, 0-2. Pruitt lined out the second his first at bat. Chase the curve low, slow roller in the hole to third. Cut off by Grips, throw in to first in time. That ends the inning. To the fourth, we're down 10-2. Navarro, Blacksmith, and Word coming up. Fontina done after 3 innings in her debut. 12 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Couple home runs given up, or 1 home run actually given up, and 10 total earned runs. A debut to forget. She will leave rattled. Coming out of the bullpen, we have just the person for the job. Mop-up woman Brittany Maynard, the 35-year-old. Older sibling of Skylar Maynard. Let's see if she can do well in her Dive Bombers debut. Maynard was signed last episode, or 2 episodes ago, so she is a fresh arm. Has yet to make an appearance this year, the veteran. Let's see what we can do with it. Tier 2 falls behind active on every first pitch, but Tier 2 choker will not be in effect unless we make a miraculous comeback in this game, as this is probably going to be a very, very low-pressure appearance. Heater down and in inside, ball 1. Maynard has a heater, curveball, and slider. Both her breaking pitches much better than her fastball. Curveball checked at the knees to Navarro, 1-1. He struck out his last at bat. He is locked in, though, right now. Slider, sky down the left field line. Simmons on the run. In foul territory as he watches it drift out of play into the seats, 1-2. Heater up and away, way outside, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled back, 2-2, just got to it. Slider middle of the plate, ripped foul, 2-2. Ball inside, ripped foul, still 2-2. Slider up, fouled back, staying alive. Forcing me down and away. He gone. First punch out for Maynard, waving bye-bye. Next up, Blacksmith, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Ball up and in, high, ball 1. You're down, hitting hard, hold a second, pass a diving man into right field. That's a base hit. Good hit there by Blacksmith, her second of the day. She's 2 for 3. Here comes Rango Word, 2 for 2, 2 singles, 1 run driven in last at bat. Check of the runner. You're up and in on the first one, high, ball 1. Ball down on the way. That's a strike, 1-1, caught the corner. Forcing me down and in, low, 2-1. Slider away. Hit on the ground to third. Murphy charges. Throw to second. 1. Man to first. Just in time. Double play. Love to see as that ends the inning. Maynard puts up our first 0 of the game from the pitching staff. Bottom 4. Huffman, Beal, and Vu coming up. Here's Huffman. 1 for 1 with a double. He's locked in. Change up inside. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and in on the cutter. 1-1. Way off the plate. Change up way high, 2-1. Cutter at the knees, lined by Huffman hard to right field, but right at Freeman as he got the fastball he wanted. Hit it right at somebody. Here's Beal, 0 for 1. Specialist active against her. Slider in there, 0-1. You're up and in, checked high, 1-1. Peter down, late swing, 1-2. And chased a changeup in the dirt. Another punch out for Dunlap, his 4th, and Beal's 2nd today. She's tense again. 2 down for Vu, 0 for 1. Flew out deep to right center his last time up. Changeup in there, 0-1 at the knees. Changeup down, pulled foul. It's quickly 0-2. Changeup down, pulled foul, 0-2. Changeup down, pulled foul again, still 0-2. Vu keeps fighting him off. Changeup down, that's 5 straight changeup, pulled foul, 0-2. Curve checked, thank you, 1-2. Checked again on the curve low, 2-2. Curveball middle in, Vu had to swing at that, jammed him to center on the fly ball. Kerr there, 1-2-3 inning for Dunlap. Top 5, we're still down 8. Dunlap, Freeman, and Rogers due up. There's Dunlap, 0 for 2 with an RBI on a fielder's choice. Lined out the 3rd last at bat. Peter up on the first pitch, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider middle in, checked, strike called, 0-2. Dribble down, he gone, chased it low, 2nd punch out for Maynard. Point him back to the dugout, there you go. Maynard building some momentum, here's Freeman. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch slider middle in, check strike, 0-1 as it slides right across the zone. Forcing him down and in. Hit up the middle hard to 2nd. Man dives up the middle, knocks it down. Throw to 1st, not in time. Infield single. There's Rogers. She's a triple shy of the cycle. Hit a 2-run homer, a solo homer? 2-run homer last at bat. She also has an RBI single and a double. Ball away outside. Ball 1. Slider way outside. 2-0. Peter down and in. Ball 3. 3-0. Peter up and in. That's a strike. 3-1. Ball down low. Ball 4. Maynard wisely walks Rogers. 3rd walk for the pitching staff today. 1st for Maynard. 2 on, 1 down for Grips. He has 2 walks. He's walked each of the last 2 plate appearances. One of them drove in a run. He's also hit a 2-run single. 1 for 1 day so far. First pitch curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Checked outside, 1-1. Curveball away. That's a strike, 1-2. Slider down. Grounded hard and hold a 2nd. Man holding the runners there. Flip to 2nd, 1. Up into 1st. Double play. Love to see it. 3rd straight inning in a row. We've turned 1. Bottom 5. Tucker, Maynard, and Murphy coming up. We're going to pull Maynard here after 2 innings. She's done. Here's Tucker, 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer. Peter in there away. Strike called from Dunlap, 0-1. Slider down and in. Chopper up the middle. Cut off by Blacksmith behind the bag. Throw to 1st. 1 down to get the slow-footed Tucker. Okay, now let's score. We'll try. Here's Maynard. Pinch hitting for the pitcher. Well, off the bench is going to be Eden Klippenstein with Tier 3 Pinch Perfect. She's the only left-hander off my bench who has something to counteract it. It's the Pinch Perfect trait. That specialist is killer. Got her in there at the knees, 0-1. Changeup. Damn, good pitch, 0-2. Peter away, 1-2. Curveball away, 2-2. Changeup hangs, rip foul, 2-2. Chased it high, strike 3. 5th punch out for Dunlap, waving bye-bye. 2 down for Murphy, 1 for 2 with a single. Cut her away, inside actually, 1-0. Peter up and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Cut her up, hit through the middle, base hit, and that ends a streak of 8 straight batters retired by Dunlap. Murphy's 2nd hit off him, he's 2 for 3. Got single, keeps it alive for Simmons, 1 for 2 with a single. Change up inside, it's a strike, 0-1. Cut her up, is Chase dumped down the left field line, no, that's going to be a bloop base hit. 1st and 2nd now with 2 down, as Navarro has a good arm. Next up is Heather Mann, 0 for 2. And that is going to do it for Larry Dunlap. He only goes 4 2/3 today, misses out on the victory by 1 out. 6 hits given up, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. Out of the bullpen is Riley Deputy, the B+ reliever. No runs given up yet this year, and she has not given up any hits with no strikeouts. Tier 3 Metalhead. She also has Tier 2 Meltdown. So that means, their traits are Tier 3 Scholarly, Tier 3 Disciplined, Tier 2 Spirited, Tier 1 Disciplined, and Tier 2 Crafty. Okay, interesting. Okay, alright. Interesting diversity here in traits. Yeah, alright. I see you. Alright, Heather, let's see what we can do. Lefty switch hitter bats left-handed first time today as the right-hander's in. Finally, no more specialist. That changeup misses inside from Deputy. She also has a heater, slider, and curveball. How many innings has she pitched this year? She has pitched a third of an inning. She's made 1 appearance. And I don't know if it was last game or not. Changeup inside. That's a strike. 1-1. Change away, pulled a foul. That would have been a strike. 1-2. Come on, Heather. You're up and away, hitting the hole to third. Cut off by Grips. He'll go to first, and that'll end the inning. 2 stranded for us. Do I want Klippenstein in for man who's not yet gotten a hit today? She won't have pinch perfect. She's not a great hitter. No. We're going to go to the bullpen here with Lubbock Sosa. He's the next low-rated reliever. Top 6, 10-2 the score. Kerr, Harper, and Navarro coming up. He'll probably be the last actual reliever we use. We might bring in some position players, depending on how deep he goes. Here's Kerr, 0 for 3 today. Sosa comes in with a 5.40 ERA, 180 whip, and Tier 3 consistent. 1 strikeout on the air for Sosa. Leader down and in inside. Ball 1. Last pitched in game 1 of the season is that slider's low, 1-1, or 2-0. Or no, look, he pitched in game 2, my bad. I can't math. Leader down and in inside, 3-0. Slider down, ball 4, and that's 4-pitch walk to start the inning. 4th walk of our pitching staff today. Here's Trip Harper, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. There's pitch heater down and in. Hit hard up the middle to second, past the diving Heather man into right center. We're trying to go for third. Beal's arm made him think about it. First 2 batters reach. Nobody out for Navarro. 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Change down in the way. Low ball 1. Heater blasted deep right center field by Navarro on the mistake pitch, and that is in the seats. Beat the drum. It's a home run as it just clears the high wall in right center. Navarro's going to put that one out of reach with his 3-run homer, first of the year, bringing him to 5 RBIs on the season. It is 13-2. One boy, tune it up. It's 11 runs now. I think we can give up on that freebooter faith now. Sosa already tense. Good job. Heater down in the first one. Ripped foul by Blacksmith. 0-1. Side up and away. High. 1-1. Change it down. Hard grounder to short. Right at Huffman, though. He'll make the play. Throw to first. 1 down. Well, Prack told me to. So, we're due up 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Say it with me now, with feeling. Well, this has gone to shit. Welcome to the shit show, everybody. Yes, it has. Heater away on the first pitch. That's sat on line right at Huffman, though. 2 down. And the pitcher up next, Deputy. She will get her first at bat of the season here. Slider in. That is skied to left center field. She got under it. Simmons over. He's under it. Medium deep. Puts it away. So after the first 3 batters reach, capped off by that home run by Navarro to make it a double-digit game as the Thumpers now up by 11. Sosa gets 3 straight outs. Bottom 6, Pruitt, Huffman, and Beal coming up against Deputy. There's Pruitt, 0 for 2. I believe Deputy is the pitcher of record. Changeup up is high, ball 1. The ball away, strike call 1-1 as technically starter Larry Dunlap didn't get through 5 innings today. Slider up and in, jammed on the ground by Pruitt to second. Blacksmith on a hop, 1 down to first. Here's Huffman, 1 for 2 with the double. Lined out last at bat to right field. Slider down, check low, good hold, ball 1. Change up, lined at the middle, past the diving glove of Rogers into left center at the base hit. Huffman 2 for 3 today with a single now. He's locked in again. Here's Beal, 0 for 2 intense once again because she struck out twice today. Heater down low, ball 1. Now facing a righty for the first time. Heater away, that's a strike, 1-1. Change up in there. No, it's high actually, 2-1. Good take. Ball down and Beal caught on the front foot, pops it up behind short. Rogers out behind the bag at second, 2 down. Here's Vu, 0 for 2. Slider down and in low, ball 1. Heater down in the way, 2-0. Change up, dumped up the middle. That's going to hang up though for Rogers as we chase it, and that ends the inning. Vu 0 for 3. Top 7, we're still down 11. Freeman, Rogers, and Grips do up. Sosa's last inning here. And then the last 2 innings, we'll throw a position player out there. Unless we miraculously come back within like 3 runs or something. Or hell, even if we come back within 5 runs. Freeman up, 3 for 4, 3 singles today. Leadoff man looking for his 4th hit. First pitch slider down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Sosa back to neutral mojo here. Change away. Grounded to second. Man is there. Backhands cleanly to first. 1 down. Next up, Rogers. 3 for 3 day. She has a 2-run homer, RBI single, double, and a walk. She is a triple shy of the cycle. We're going to make a defensive sub here. We're going to bring in at first base. We're going to bring in Dana Hodges as Vu's going to exit. We're also going to bring in... Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll bring in Lupine McKay when Sosa bats. We'll position swap Hodges with McKay. And we'll have Hodges pitch, and we'll put McKay at first base. That's what we'll do. That's what I should have done. And I am going to put Lennox Dakota in center field as... Or I could just have Dakota pitch. Hodges is worse, though, so I think I'll actually have her pitch. Yeah, we'll put Dakota in center field. Beal just doesn't have it today either.
Now in the game, Dana Hodges.
Heater up and away on the first pitch there. Outside. Ball 1. Change up inside. Rogers pulls it. Foul. Looking for that triple. 1-1. Slider down in the way. Fouled off. 1-2. Heater up and in. Jammed at the middle. That's a base hit. Right there's newly inserted Dakota. She'll get it in. 1 on, 1 down. She's on fire now, Rogers. Here's Grips, 1 for 2 with a RBI 2-run single, RBI walk, regular walk. Change up away on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider up and in. Popped up behind first, foul territory, chasing after it, man and Hodges. Hodges will overrun it, though. Way to go, Rook. 0-2. Slider away. Lined up the middle of the second. Picked by man. Flipped to second 1. Huffman to first. Double play. You love to see it. 4th one our defense is torn today. Bottom 7. We're still down 11. It's 13-2. Tucker, the pitcher, and Murphy do up. Here's Tucker. 1 for 2 with the 2-run homer today. Heater down in the way. Low, ball 1. Alright, can I position swap here? No. Can I position swap here? Not yet. Okay, so that has to be next inning then. Tucker has a home run today. Drove in our only 2 runs as that Heater's away for a strike from Deputy. 1-1. Change up, line to center field. That's a base hit. Tucker's 2nd of the game. She's on to lead off the 7th. Here's Sosa. Pinch hitting for him off the bench will be Lupine McKay, the second baseman. Oh, Pruitt rolled, stimulated. Good for him. McKay hitless on the air. Change up is a strike at the knees. 0-1. I believe he's pinch hit in every game so far this season. He has. He's yet to get a hit. This is his 4th at bat. For a ball inside. 1-1. Heater middle in. Late swing. 1-2. Out in front of the changeup. A punch out for Deputy here first. 1 down for Murphy. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Heater inside, ball 1. Slider up and away, blasted by Murphy to left center field. Will that hang up? Unfortunately, yes. Navarro makes the catch, 2 down. Can't seem to get a break here. Here's Simmons, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Well down, hit at the middle, base hit for him. His 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 4. First and second now, 2 down. Here comes the 3-hitter, Heather Mann, who's 0 for 3, yet to get a hit. Kareem Newton, the long reliever out of the bullpen as they go to their A-tier reliever, even though they're up 11 runs. He's locked in with a 1.69 ERA, 0.56 whip, and 6 strikeouts. Tier 2 pick officer is active. As if we'll be stealing down 11 runs. Again. Newton has pitched in only 1 game this year, going 5 1/3 innings in relief, getting a victory. I believe that was in relief of Wixit Linguino, if I had to guess. 2 runs given up, 1 earned, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. Batting average again to 111. Tier 2 first pitch prayer still active against the locked-in Newton. Left-hander delivers. Heater in there, 0-1. Heater inside, late swing, 0-2. He has a heater, slider, and changeup. Changeup up and away, pulled to short. Rogers there to first, and that ends the inning. Still down 11. All right, I'm going to position swap here Hodges for McKay. Yes, I understand they're going to face the minimum of 3 batters. We're down 11 runs. I don't give a shit. Here's Kerr, 0 for 3 with a walk. I'm not wasting any good relievers as rookie Dana Hodges will take the mound. The C- tier position player, getting her first pitching action of her young career. Only her 4th career game. McKay, who pinch hit, will play first base. All right, go get him, Rook. I expect nothing. Kerr up first. Fastball, slider are the pitches of choice for Hodges, who's automatically tense. Being used as a position player on the mound is her pitching technically out of position. Or playing out of position. First pitch, slider up and in. Hard chopper up the middle. Man dives and cuts it off. Throw to first. Not in time. Infield single for Kerr. Harper up next, 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single. Check of the runner. Heater down low, ball 1. Heater away, 2-0. Slider away. Strike, 2-1. Nice pitch, Hodges. Heater down and in, 3-1. Heater up and away. Strike called, count full. Slider away, way outside, ball 4, Watson. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Navarro, 2 for 4, 3-run homer last at bat. He's also singled. He's locked in, driving in 4 runs today. Slider down, checked at the knees inside, 0-1. Heater down in the way. Hopper in the hole to second, man over. Gets the out at second. Huffman to first, not in time. 1 down, fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Blacksmith. 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Infield at double play depth. Heater up and in. High ball 1. Heater down. Check low, 2-0. Slider away, outside, 3-0. Heater down in the way. Strike call, 3-1. Slider down, ball 4, another walk. Bases loaded, 1 down. Here's Word, 2 for 4, 2 singles, RBI, pitcher slot on deck. Heater up. Off the catcher's glove, runner coming home. Flip to the plate, not in time. 14-2. Not an earned run. Heater down low, ball 2. 2-0. Slider away, 3-0. Slider down, ball 4, another walk. Here comes Newton, pitcher up, hitless on the air. How many at-bats is that for you this year, Kareem? It's his 3rd at-bat. Heater up, ball 1. Heater down, low, 2-0. Heater down, 3-0. Heater at the knees, strike call, 3-1. Slider up. Popped up, shallow right center field. Pruitt coming in. He's there. 2 down. Runner will not test him with his juiced arm. Base is still loaded for Freeman. 3 for 5 day with 3 singles for the former dive bomber. RBI 0 active though. Slider way high as sign stealer activated. Ball 1. Heater down. Lift off. Left center field. Beat the drum. It's a grand slam. But it's off a position player, so do we really give a shit? Not really. It is now 17-2 on Freeman's first homer of the year as he gets a grand slam, putting him with his first 4 RBIs on the season. Here's Rogers, looking for that triple to complete the cycle. Hodge is now rattled. Either way is skied foul, out of play on the right side as Pruitt gives it a look. Slider down and in, 1-1. Either way, line to right center field in the gap. Dakota on the run will chase after it and watch it hit up against the fence. Will she go for the triple? Let's see. She does not test it, so she will still miss out on that triple. Here's Scripps, 1 for 3. Driven in 3 today. Either up, strike called, 0-1. Slider away. Grounder right at man, holding the runner. Backhanded to first, and that ends the inning. But 5 runs given up here by Hodges. 1 on a wild pitch, or pass ball that doesn't count. That's not an earned run. And then 4 on a grand slam. She also walked 3 batters, so it is what it is. Bottom 8, Pruitt, Huffman, and Dakota do up. We're down 16. There's Pruitt, who's juiced. He's 0 for 3 today, though. Stimulated, activated at tier 2. Heater up and in, ball 1. Newton locked in. Heater down and in, late swing, 1-1. Heater up and in, jammed liner to second, right at Blacksmith, 1 down. There's Huffman locked in, 2 for 3, double and a single. Change up high and away, ball 1. Heater away, late swing, 1-1. Heater down and in, late swing again, 1-2. Heater up, skied at the right center field, just missed it. Over forward is Freeman, 2 down. Next up is going to be Dakota, getting her first career at bat, the rookie center fielder. Shoved in for Beal 2 innings ago as that heater's in there, 0-1. Slider down, chop back to the mound. Newton fields it, 1-2-3 inning. To the 9th, we're down 16. Curd, Harper, and Navarro coming up. Hodges only threw 30 pitches last inning, which is not the worst we've thrown this inning. This game. Heater fouled off, 0-1, and that's sad. Slider down and in, line to right center field. Pruitt on the run, lays out for it. Nice diving catch, Salvador. 1 down. Nice to see someone still playing hard out there. Here's Harper, 3 for 4. 2 doubles and a single today. He's also walked. Slider low, ball 1. Heater up and in. Checked high, 2-0. Heater middle in. Turned on, skied down the left field line. Hooking foul. Simmons on the run. Oh, overdove it. 2-1. Slider up and away. Checked outside, 3-1. Slider down and away. Hit up the middle. Slow roller into center field. A 1-out knock. 4th hit today for Harper. Here's Navarro, 2 for 5. 4 runs driven in today, 3 on a homer, 1 on a single. Heater down and in, checked inside, ball 1. There's him down and away. Line to first, right at McKay. Unassisted double play. Love to see it as that ends the inning. And we put up a 0. 5th double play return today, bottom 9. Hodges, Tucker, and McKay coming up. You think with 5 double plays turned, we'd be winning? No. Here's Hodges, rattled, getting her first career at bat as well. Go ahead, Rook. Subbing in defensively at first base is Odin White as he'll replace Trip Harper. Newton going to stay in there to try to slam the door. Heater down and in on the first one, head at the middle. Blacksmith backhands cleanly to first, 1 down. Next up is Tucker, 2 for 3, 2-run homer and a single. Ace Exterminator activates at tier 2 for her. Fouled the first pitch, slider back over the screen, into the screen, 0-1. Heater up, chopper to first, high hopper to White, 2 down. Down to our last out, here's McKay, 0 for 1. Change away, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater inside, 1-1. Heater up, late swing, 1-2. Heater middle of the plate, blasted by McKay, deep to left center field. It'll be his first hit of the season. That hits off the fence. Kerr plays the carom, gets it in. It's a 2-out double as we keep our chances alive. Here's Murphy, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Newton locked in. Pick officer activates. Peter in there at the knees, 0-1. Little hack activates for Murphy. Slider away, dump to left center field, but it'll hang up for Kerr, and that ends the game. Dive Bombers get blown out today, 18-2 the final, as the Thumpers capitalized on a poor debut by Fontina, scoring 7 in the first inning and 10 total runs off of the rookie pitcher in the first 3 innings. And we only muster a 2-run homer in the second inning. After that, it was just shellacking. And if you knock out the first inning, it's a respectable scoreline. You knock out the first and the 8th inning, it's a really respectful scoreline. Oh, well, it is what it is. We got annihilated today, but we didn't waste our good bullpen arms. We only wasted Maynard and Sosa, our 2 lower ones. And we used the position players, so no harm, no foul there. But yeah, none of our good pitchers got wasted in this one, so I'm good we didn't have to resort to that. It's just a shame this wasn't more competitive. This was a really hype matchup, a battle of 3-0 teams. Thumpers win, they improved to 4-0, and we fall to 3-1. Our only runs came on the home run by Tucker. Only got 10 total hits. They got 21. Everyone in their lineup got a hit today, except Dunlap, Deputy, and Newton, the pitchers. RBI, Dunlap on a fielder's choice. Word on a single. Blacksmith on a, I believe hers was a double. Navarro had a 3-run homer and a single. Grips had 2 on a single, 1 on a base-loaded walk. Rogers had, I believe hers was 3 on a home run, or no, 2 on a home run, 1 on a single, and Freeman had a grand slam. Dunlap, 4 2/3. He does not get the win. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 homer. He came 1 out shy of that. Deputy gets the win, 2 scoreless innings, 3 hits, 1 strikeout. She improves to 1-0. And Newton a 2 1/3 inning hold, giving up 1 hit. Fontina, the rookie, 3 innings in her debut today, giving up 12 hits, 2 walks, 10 earned runs, 1 homer, 1 strikeout. She falls to 0-1 with an ERA of 30 even. Maynard, 2-inning scoreless debut for her, 2 hits given up, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Good for her. She got a hold. Sosa, 2 innings, gives up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 homer. And Dana Hodges, the position player in her pitching debut, 2 innings, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 grand slam. She also gave up 1 unearned run as well on a pass ball. Rogers, the player of the game, went 5 for 5. She was a triple shy of the cycle as she hit 2 doubles and 2 singles with a homer and also walked. 3 runs driven in, 2 runs scored. Freeman, the runner-up, had a 4 for 6 day, 3 singles and a grand slam, scoring 3 times. And then Navarro, 2 for 6 day, he had a 3-run homer and an RBI single. 3 runs scored for him as well. I believe he also reached on a fielder's choice at one point. All right, well, I mean, you know what? Just for me having the mental fortitude to get through that game without simming, that's a win in my book. Believe me, it was very difficult, but I knew this was a very important storyline. We're not yet on the Thumpers level, folks. Then again, it could have just been really bad luck today. Maybe we'll be better off next time we see them. But anyway, we're through 4 games now, so we can start simming. Okay, nothing doing here so much. Couple player development opportunities. Bryson Thicket, +1 junk up to 99. He's maxed that out. Kason Vu got picked up by the Bionics. He'll be replacing Braylon Hayden. And Maeve Turtles to the Bionics, replacing Theo Carroll as they're making some moves. Okay, not bad. Alright, so we got chance to get easy jumps. Nope. Chance to get injury prone. Nope. Noodle arm. Nope. Huffman, cheap upgrade. I like it. Butters, not taking away K Collector. Lowry, chance to get an extra pitch. I'll take that. Alright, Huffman, you're first. 2 power to 70. 1 speed to 68. Bonus 1 power. No dice. Would have been nice, but we'll max out the loyalty. And then Lowry, 1 junk, 252. 1 accuracy to 62. Rolling for a bonus 3 junk, no dice. Rolling for the 2-seamer. To have a 4th pitch, nope. Unlucky. That's okay. You're a trooper. That was so bad. Indeed. Thank you. But now that we're through 4 games, that means we get to sim the next 4 to see how we're stacking up. Toucans beat the False Knights. Nightbats beat the Nocturnals. Flyers lose to the Swampers. Bottlenoses beat the Trackers. Below Zeros beat the Bird Lizards. Bionics blow out the Riddles. Gold Codes blow out the Beast. Whew, 17-16 win for the Tramplers over the Leatherwings. That was a very entertaining game. Champs rally to beat the Nocturnals 6-4. Thumpers lose to the Bards, so they are undefeated no more. There are no undefeated teams left. Still, we're in second place right now. We're taking on the Toucans next, who are 1-3. We're going to be simming this matchup as it's a battle of the aces. Cousins Cat Floral and Killian Floral will be duking it out in this one. Or Kylan, I believe is how you say that, not Killian. It's Kylan. They are cousins. It could be brothers, but I mean, do we want to say brothers or cousins? Siblings. You know what? You know what? For shits and giggles, we'll say siblings. Make sure I set my lineup here. Swap Murphy with Vu. Alright, let's see how this game goes against the Toucans. They're 1-3, we're 3-1. And we're going to take our frustrations out and beat them 8-2 pretty handily. So, good win there. Look around the league, Elijah Dyer's going to the Tramplers. He'll replace Fisher Hokie. Gage Cano rolls +4 power randomly up to 62. There's a couple new development opportunities. Dumb, dumb, dumb. That one's good. Dumb, dumb. Let's go for Rally Starter here. 3 arm for Simmons to 43, rolling for a bonus 5. He doesn't get it. Going for Tier 2 Rally Starter. Not going to get it either. Simmons now an A-, though. Love to see that development. That's right, I forgot to start Tyler Tang, didn't I? Where is he? There he is. He's at his price point, and he's fully healed from his injury, too, so we could bring him back in if we wanted to for Maynard. We'll keep that in mind moving forward. He is, after all, the best available relief pitcher now. And he's disciplined, too, so... Alright, taking on the division rival Bird Lizards next. They're 3-2. We're 4-1. Swap Murphy with Vu. They're 3-2. We're 4-1. Thicket versus Romano. Can Thicket get his first career win? No. The Bird Lizards rally to win, coming down from 1-0. They win 4-1. But, close matchup. I love seeing it. Maynard, easy choice. Murphy or Tucker? Murphy. Easy. McKay or Cano? Both bench players. I think McKay's been more disappointing this season. Let's see. How's Cano doing? Hitting 250, 3 for 12. McKay, 1 for 8. Yeah, McKay, you can eat this one. Simming up to the next one here. Riddles win. Toucans win. Flyers lose to the Gold Coats. Thumpers beat the Bionics. Good for them. Bards win. Not great. Flyers blow out the Beasts. There we go. Thumpers get blown up by the Leatherwings. Okay, that's good for us. Keeps us in striking distance. Bird Lizards beat the Bottlenoses and Extras. Great matchup. Bards win again, shutting out the Tramplers. Bionics win. Blow Zeros win. And Nightbats beat the Toucans for us. That's lovely. And the Gold Coats win. Looking around the league. Tang loses 5 accuracy, starting to regress now at age 34. He's below his price point. Maynard loses 6 accuracy. It wasn't that great to begin with, so no harm, no foul there. Murphy picks up the Tier 3 consistent trait on his own. That's pretty good development right there, although consistent's not the greatest trait. Means if he's locked in, he stays locked in. Murphy also gets +5 arm. He's now at 92 arm as a first baseman. Just stick him at third, boys. Stick him at third. All right, we have a new development for Lowry, getting extra accuracy. I love that. Not giving you Nuno arm. Ooh, good development for Cano here. Power and speed. Pruitt has a good one as well, though losing his secondary position, it would be bummer. Is it worth it? Not really. And Reynolds is dumb still. So let's do Lowry's. 3 accuracy to 65, down a junk to 51, rolling for a bonus 3. No dice. And then Kano. 2 power to 64, 2 speed to 25. Rolling for a bonus 4 power, he doesn't get it. Bonus 4 speed, doesn't get it either. Not the best trait, but we take it, indeed. Now, I can think on this one for Pruitt. Let me know if I should risk this one. Going for the extra speed. I know speed is something Pruitt does need, but I don't know if losing the extra playability positions is worth it. Alright, we're taking on the 1 and 6 Beasts up next. This is the next to last game in the sim. And Murphy is still locked in now with that consistent trade. Oh boy. Okay. Man is DHing. Interesting choice. Oh, she's tense. That's why. Huffman's also tense. Great. So is Tucker. That's wonderful. Everyone's tense. Felix Snell, the rookie, taking on Kelly Butters. Let's see who comes out on top on this one. And we blow the lead and lose 6-4 as they hit a walk-off homer in the 10th. Way to go, guys. That's a team you need to beat. Radical or Huffman? Huffman's tense right now, so him. We can always get that development back for him. Or Mojo. Loyalty, that's it. Onyx win. Riddles win. Champs win. Bards lose, that's good. Bird Lizards lose to the Flyers, thank you Flyers. Toucans lose to the Trackers, love to see it. Thumpers lose to the Tramplers, okay, we're still in striking distance. Alright, we're only a half game out of first. Taking on the Leatherwings up next. We're 4-4. Former Flyer pitcher Clarissa Arias going to be on the mound for them. And the rookie Fontina will be on the mound, and it looks like Pruitt is jacked. Oh shit, Salvador Pruitt is on a heater, boys. It's that volatile trait, man. Ivana McMaster to the Below Zeros, replacing Marco Karp. Tang loses 8 junk. He's now a B-. Probably don't want to bring him back now. Janiah Downs, released by the False Knights for Aldo Cooker. Development for Maynard. We have the money. We might as well buy it. 2 velo to 44. 2 accuracy to 24. Down a junk to 98. Bonus 4 junk. Nope. Or bonus 4 velocity. Bonus 3 accuracy. No dice. Lose first pitch prayer. Get in. 2 speed to 54. Bonus 4 speed. No dice. First pitch prayer. Get rid of it. Nope. Damn. Sorry, Heather. We're trying. Game Butterfingers. No, thank you. Volatile at tier 3 on a reliever. Not great, but the screwball would be nice, and the extra accuracy is nice. That's worth the risk. Pruitt's, I've thought about it, probably not worth the risk. Let's go Radical. 2 accuracy to 66. Bonus 5 accuracy. Doesn't get it. Tier 3 Volatile. Doesn't get it. Thank God. Screwball. Don't get it either for Radical, but that's okay. Alright, taking on the 4-4 Leatherwings. We're 4-3 coming into this one, and Murphy's going to switch with Vu once again. Here we go. Arias versus Fontina. Can she bounce back? We're up early, and we are going to win 7-0. And Pruitt continues to get hot. We're 5-3 and tied for the division lead here at the end of 8 games. Holy crap. It might be on. Lowry or Huffman? Huffman. Easy choice. Lowry's my anchor. Klippenstein or Hodges? Hodges. You should not expect to play at all, Hodges. So in these next couple games here, and we'll take a peek at what the schedule looks like and who we can jump in against. Thumpers taking on the Beasts here. And the Thumpers rally and win 5-3 thanks to a grand slam from Navarro. So they hold on to the division lead here. Bird Lizards lose to the Tramplers. That's good for us. And the champs win. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at? Ooh, Rally Stopper on Radical, please. Murphy rolls +5 fielding. He's at 89 now. Tal Porter cut by the Toucans for Wade Sportsman, the rookie catcher. Burnt Majors cut by the Below Zeros. Oh, goes to the Below Zeros, actually. He's replacing Bingo Rude. There's an OG Thumper. Radical +5 contact to 15. He's a pitcher, but I'll take it. All right. Chance to get extra accuracy for Butters. We need this. 2 accuracy to 49. Bonus 5. No dice. Rolling for a cutter. Nope. Damn. That would be nice. All right, Radical, Tier 2 Rally Stopper. 2 accuracy to 68. Bonus 5. Got it. Up to 73. That's +7. No Rally Stopper. Going for the cutter. Gonna get that, though. Yes. There you go, Justin. 4 pitches now. 2 fastballs and 2 breaking balls. Love it. I'll take that. Radical at A- now. Wild thing on Fontina, not great. She threw 104 pitches and got her first career win last time out. Adeline Fontina. I think it was just bad luck against those Thumpers. Because she's looking pretty good right now. And Pruitt. And now. Alright, not bad. Alright, so what's our schedule look like? So we have right now Below Zeros, Night Bats, Trackers, and Bottlenoses. Bottlenoses I know are in first in their division. That's potential. Trackers are in last place, not playing them. Below Zeros are 4-4, doesn't entice me. And who was the other one? Night Bats. I believe they're leading their division as well. They are, in fact. I think the Night Bats are our next opponent, and that means Bryson Thicket will go again for win number 1 of his career. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Yeah, Huffman's struggling, only hitting 226. Stanley Vu's only hitting 111. He needs to sit. Simmons is hitting really well. Pruitt is on a fucking heater right now. Murphy's cracking it. Beal is disappointing. Tucker's doing well. Cano's hitting well. McKay's not doing well. Klippenstein's not doing well either. Okay. Pitching. Floro's pitching lights out. Thickett's pitching decently well, although he did take the loss last game. He's the one that blew that game against the Beasts, I think. Butters is pitching really well, and Fontina got her first career win, so she pitched really well. She went 7 2/3 innings last start. Radical off to a slow start. Maynard hasn't pitched yet since we used her. Lowry's pitching well. Sosa's struggling. Reynolds struggling. Okay. Decent. Alright, so we'll sim this game against the Below Zeros. We'll sim up to this one against the Night Bats. That'll be the one we play. And then we could also play the Bottlenoses. We're playing the Bionics again? Oh my. Okay. Because the Bottlenoses right now are leading their Division 2. And then after that, I think we play, I guess, the Bards. And then maybe the Bird Lizards. And then I guess maybe the Nocturnals or Gold Coats, the champs. One of them, depending on who's leading the division. And we got the Thumpers and Toucans to end the year. Alright, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's sim this next game. Alright, Vu out of the lineup, thank God. Move him to third, please. McKay, play first base. Heather, play second. Floro's batting 6th, oh my God. That's bad. Alright, Floro versus Miller Bruiser. Battle the Aces. Below Zeros come in at 4-4. We come in at 5-3. Give up 3 runs in the first inning. And we are going to get blown out 10-4. Not great. Beal versus Murphy. Murphy, easy. Playing well this year. Reynolds or Tucker? Reynolds has a future with the team, so Tucker, unfortunately, even though she's playing better. Alright, let's sim up to the next one, and then we'll call it a day here after we do some more player development. Bottlenoses lose to the Toucans. Night Bats beat the Flyers. Bionics win. They're now division leaders. Maybe we play the Bionics instead of the Bottlenoses. We'll see. False Knights win. Bards beat the Beasts. Leatherwings win. Thumpers win. 1-0 shutout there over the Trackers. Riddles win. And Below Zeros lose to the Gold Coats. Okay. Alright, it's looking good. Alright, so next episode we will take on the division leading Night Bats, who are 7-2. Bucket Harper going to be on the mound for them, Tier 2 Elite Four-Seamer and Tier 2 Workhorse. 2-0 with a 1 ERA and a 0.44 whip. And on the mound for us will be Bryson Thicket, as we'll come in at 5-4. He's still looking for a career win, number 1. 0-1 with a 3.18 ERA and a 1.06 whip. 2 Elite Slider. All right, not bad. Chance to give it a choker on Maynard. Why not? Sign Stealer. Ooh, hello. Whiffer. No, thank you. Murphy gets +1 power up to 69. Nice. Let's see. What do we got? Sign Stealer for man, please. 3 contact 82. Bonus 3 contact. No dice. Tier 2 Sign Stealer. Didn't get it. That's okay. Chance to get rid of choker on Maynard. If we get rid of this, this is about to be very, very interesting. 4 velo at 48, 1 power to 4, down 2 accuracy to 22. Bonus 4 velo, we're going to get it up to a 52, that's +8. And we're going to get rid of choker. Brittany Maynard now has maxed out loyalty and is back up to a B-. She's actually progressed at age 35. Tyler Tang, who? All right, that's awesome. Gain Whiffer, gain Meltdown, no thanks. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so this is what we got next episode. Simmons locked in and left. Vu is going to sit here. He just needs to get out of his own head for a day. So I'm going to put McKay at first base. I could have Vu DH, but he is 10th. Klippenstein's better off the bench. You know what? Let's do Hodges. Why not? Let's have her get the start today. Have her at first base and put McKay DH. Why not? He is the better fielder, but Hodges plays first base. Let's just let her have some fun. Let's get her a start, see if she can do something with it. Perfect. Okay, Simmons in left. Man at second. Pruitt in right. Murphy at third. McKay DHing. Tucker catching. Huffman at short, 10th. Beal center, 10th. And Hodges at first. Not bad. I'll take that lineup. We're looking good. All right, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Quick recap on what happened. Well, we got blown out by the Thumpers today in the game we played, as Fontina gave up 10 runs in 3 innings, as we lost 18-2. And then we moved into the Sim. We beat the Toucans 8-2. Lost to the Bird Lizards 4-1. Lost to the Beasts and Extras 6-4. Crushed the Leatherwings 7-0, as Fontina went 7 2/3 shutout innings in that one, getting her first career victory. And then we lost to the Blow Zeros 10-4. So we went 2-3 in the Sim, but right now, and 2-4 in the episode, but right now we're sitting at 5-4, winning record, only a game and a half out of first. It's looking good. Next episode, we'll take on the division-leading Nightbats to see how we match up with them and see if we can close the gap here to the top of the division where the Thumpers currently reside. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout out to One Boy for tuning with me and chatting throughout the entirety of the stream. Appreciate it, buddy, as always. Everyone else, catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.